And bald eagles and machine guns? Why not? Guess the world's got it twisted. Y'all need to figure it out, man. Bald eagles, bush light, and machine guns. That's American measurements, right? There's nothing wrong with Fahrenheit, by the way. Jeez. I mean, it's what we're used to over here, so, you know. Of course we like it. Because we're used to it.
Yeah, say since it looks like they only got 2 booster stands, they gotta do something with either B5 or 4.
I got you. My mom always used to talk about when she was like a youngin' in school, they taught them the metric system. Okay, mom would be 73, 74, 74, 73, something like that. Her birthday's actually coming up here soon. But anyway, they taught them the metric system because the teacher was very adamant that, oh, this is going to take over the whole world someday, and you're going to need to know all this. Still waiting. You know? Those that use meters and those that went to the moon. What? Who else has been to the moon besides us? There's other ones that have been to the moon, right? Did the Russians make it to the moon? Who else made it to the moon? King Rambo 2, we go by inches. Yes, we do. We do. Yep. It is used, yeah. There's a lot of stuff here that's metric, like a 2 liter of soda, or like any liquid medicines. A lot of that's like millimeters or not millimeters, milliliters, not millimeters. Yeah, you got that 10 millimeter of liquid. Whoops.
Glorious 10 millimeter socket.
Yeah, yeah, I know. The metric system is used here, yes. Has there been another country that's landed people on the moon? Or is it just us? Are we the only ones? We are the only one. I feel really dumb right now. Chat, don't ask me questions that I should know. Don't ask me questions that I should know the answer of, and I feel dumb when I don't, okay? Don't do it, chat. 1972, it happened. Oh, goodness. I should, yeah, uh-huh. Moon landing was fake. So when Elon gets people to the moon, are y'all gonna say it's fake then too? Because it's gonna happen, and we'll all get to see it, which is crazy. Excuse me. You know, crazy. I'm here for it. I'm watching every second of that. Like every second of that. I'm here for it, chat. All right, here for it. The moon ain't real. The moon itself is not real. The actual moon is fake. And the earth is flat, chat. Llama, we already sold our bales, actually. Carson's title. I need to yell at Carson. His titles kind of suck lately. Are we selling bales? We already did. We did it earlier, but hello, Llama. How are you doing today? Welcome in.
Doesn't mean you're not going to do it again.
Not today, anyway. If it ain't real, how can somebody land on it?
And they do realize we landed there more than once.
Yeah, we did. But you mean we went to that Hollywood set more than once, Sarge? You hear that the moon is made out of cheese. Dude, I want to go to the moon then, because I'd love cheese. Oh, man.
How did it not catch that?
How did it let that go through?
Right?
Okay. Interesting. Mama, you got an A on your Spanish test somehow? Your mom will be so proud of you. Your mom will be so proud of you, Llama. Give me hello. I'm doing great. How are you? Oh, man.
How did the Automod not catch that?
I don't know how Automod didn't catch that either. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I don't know, Trent. No idea.
Because it has those 3-letter word inside of that word.
Way to just rain on my parade. That Kit Boga that I watched, the guy that messes with scammers, all the time when he'll be talking to a scammer and they'll say something about like hackers or whatever, and he'll just go, on God's green flat earth. Like, every single time he says flat earth, I laugh so hard. If you would have typed it, Bert, it would have gotten it, right? You hope you get a gold star. Kimmy, I'm glad you found your server and you say you're doing okay. I hope that okay gets turned into a good or a great or better. You know what I'm saying? Because doing okay can mean a lot of stuff. Just saying. Sometimes good, sometimes not. So hopefully you get to change that to a doing great someday, you know? If there's no air on the moon, then how did the flag wave? It wasn't like
There's wind.
It wasn't.
It wasn't the same kind of flag like we have on the Earth. Like it was a stiff flag, right?
There was actually a stick holding it out.
Yeah, a stick. There you go.
You can see it right across the upper seam.
Yeah. Which I heard that flag's probably white by now, because of like all the sun and stuff over the years. So it's actually a Russian flag now. No, not Russian. Dang it! I just butchered that joke, didn't I? Wait, no, the Russians. Wait, who's the ones that wave the white flag all the time? That's the Russians, right? It's not the Russians. No, that's not Russia. That's what's their names?
French.
The French. Yeah. Dang it. Oh,
You told this joke in here.
I know. I totally just messed it up. Dang it. It wasn't actually the moon. Yes, it was, guys. Yes, it was. They are going to make movies in space. Yeah, that's going to be a thing. Yeah, it was the French. Because they're always... Yeah. That's a bad joke, chat. Sorry.
It'd be interesting if whenever Starship comes up and operational, if they're actually able to do it that way.
Right?
The Starship can hold up to, I think, 100 people.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, chat. That was bad. I butchered it. That's like sit down. Yes, it is, Bert. He's sorry. The moon is really some kid's science project made out of cheese. Kimmy, I'm glad they found your server, by the way. That is good. Like, did you lose any progression or anything? Or, like, did you, were you able to just, like... No! No! Were you able to just, like, go play? Niles, we're not going into that, but yeah, I know what you mean, bro.
You pulled a Phil.
That was good, right? Oh, that cedar's heavy too. All right, we'll just unfold it.
I say, why don't you just unfold it?
The moon is not cheese and controls the tide. Yeah, but how? Just
It's
for
like
the
an ATS when you take a corner way too way
right.
too fast and you just go pee.
For the record, I'm pretty sure anybody talking about like the moon it being cheese and stuff, we are joking. At least I know I'm joking. Okay. You wonder what that person thinks is just like, oh, these crazy farmers are at it again. Okay, yeah, we're joking. So like, if we're talking about the moon being cheese, I'm joking when I talk about like, you know, going to the what's it called? Like, obviously we went to the moon. I have no doubt. I don't doubt that for a second that we've been to the moon. You know, just saying. Jim Bob, what's going on? How are you doing today? Welcome in. Like, I don't actually doubt that. I can't wait to see it again though. Like, to have it happen in my lifetime where I get to like watch it live, you know, like I'm so here for that. Just saying. So yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine, like, Apollo 13 is one of my favorite movies ever. You know, that's definitely in the top 5 like of all time favorite movies for me. Should watch that again actually. It's such a good movie. Although let's be honest, Tom Hanks, pretty much anything he's in is like top of the line. Yeah. All right, Sarge, what do you got cooking over here?
Just trying to finish up the last one.
Okay. You've got the other field planted then, the 5-6 field?
Yes.
Well, roger that. Do we want to cross the river today? I'm looking at 14, 15, 16, and 17, Sarge. Make that a field. Anything about that? We definitely have chaff for days if we like do that real fast and plant it corn.
Yeah.
We'd have more chaff than I think I know what to do with, which I'm here for. Okay.
Yeah, we could do that. Plow them together.
Yeah.
Almost got the plow finished here.
Well, I do have the cultivator.
Yeah.
Crate mod too.
Yeah.
The only problem with that is it'll end up like, well, you know what? Because we'll have to plow it after corn anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna go create it with the cultivator, and then we'll plow it with something bigger next time.
Yeah. Now, if you need good smooth edges or anything, I've got
True.
the chisel over here finishing this field.
Subsoiler?
Or yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I'll go grab that other cultivator. Okay, I'll go grab the other cultivator and head over. I don't know what movie that is, Lon. Hidden Figures. Never heard of it. Never heard of that. The 2016. All right. Gotcha. Vigorous Bowl, I hope to. I don't want anybody to spoil it for me. So I will make it a priority of mine after dinner tonight to try to watch it as soon as I'm done with dinner. Yeah. I'll try to watch it as soon as I'm done with dinner. You know what? I think I have the Paramount app on my phone. Look. How they gonna orbit the Earth? Orbit the Earth. Easy for me to say, huh? Interesting. I would probably like it then. I thought I had Paramount Plus. I have CBS on my phone. That's not Paramount Plus though. So I don't have it. I need to get it. Probably gonna do it on the PC though, because I don't really ever get time in front of it like an actual TV. It's really, really, really difficult to watch TV in my house. In fact, my dad and I watch, you know, the shows on Tuesday night, and the CBS thing is Paramount now. Is it? They're making me pull it back up. So if I open the CBS app, it says CBS. Oh, this app's no good. Watch episodes. Okay, this wants me to log in with my thing, like a cable thing. Okay, no, I'm able to see some stuff. Can I actually watch this stuff? But either way, I need to do it on my PC though, because I don't. It's too hard to watch TV in my house, especially if you really like want to pay attention to something. Very difficult. Yeah, my aunt is always doing something, making noise and causing a ruckus, so it's hard to. All right, Vegas Bull, thank you. I'm gonna be honest. Trent told me it was awesome, and even that is kind of like, dang it, don't talk about just don't even, you know. I don't even want to know that it was awesome. And I don't, shush. You know what I'm saying, Vegas Bull? I'm that kind of person that, like, if somebody hypes something up to me too much, I'm probably not going to like it. So I just don't want to hear anything about it. So that's the best way for me. It's just, I just don't want to hear about it. So, yeah, but I plan on watching it tonight. If I would have known it was released at 1 a.m., I would have watched it last night. I didn't know that. From now on, I might do that. Watch it before I go to bed. Or watch it first thing when I get up before it can be spoiled for me. Probably an option as well. I don't even know. It is a show, Fire. It's a show that's on the Paramount Plus app, or Paramount Plus, I guess their website or whatever too. Vegas Bull might know. How many episodes are there going to be? I don't even know that. Like, I don't know what season 1 is, or if they're doing like a pilot run. I don't know. I'm not sure, but it is a show. All show. Sarge, you want to set edges? I'll gladly let you do it.
I was going around looking. So far, what you've done, you ain't got much choice with what you've done.
I would say the problem is they're not straight. If you want to come down here, you can do that one if you want to do it nice. I left you a little extra on each side there, you know. I just want Halo music in my life again, you know. Okay, you meant to watch it at a later date. Gotcha, Fire. 9 episodes. Okay. Same thing here, Sarge. I'm gonna leave you, and you can come and make it purdy, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, the problem is none of them line up like with GPS or anything, because they're not.
Not yet.
They're not square to anything, so kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright, I'm not gonna get a full pass here. Anyways, I'll just take what I can. Is this tractor under horsepowered for this job? I feel like it is. Cultivator. What is this cultivator? 375. What does that tractor have? 431. Unless it's like really, oh, it's all the way out on its damage. That's why. I was like, this is not okay. So buy Halo Infinite. So I used to be a really, really big Halo player, right? Halo 2 was my jam. I have played some of the Halo Infinite like stuff that's been free. My problem with Halo is that I suck at it. And so like I stopped playing Halo. Halo 2 was my thing. I really liked Halo Reach. Halo 3 I couldn't stand. Halo 4, Halo 5. I played the campaigns of all of them, but I just didn't like the multiplayer side, right? And I'm more of a multiplayer like gamer in general. Judge, hello, how you doing today? Welcome in. But I'm more of a multiplayer gamer. And yeah, so I've tried some of the Halo Infinite stuff. I can't. I'm so bad at it. Like I stopped playing Halo and I just lost it all. You know, does that make sense? Like that hand-eye coordination kind of thing. It's just gone. I dabble with Fortnite a little bit. I do okay in there. Sarge, we need to play some Fortnite one of these. Maybe you want to play some Fortnite tonight, Sarge?
Maybe.
There's no build right now. There's no building in Fortnite. It's not allowed. It's not a thing.
Really?
It's fantastic. It's only going to be for 9 days, and it started like Monday. Carson and I played a little bit, or it started Sunday or Saturday, whatever. It's awesome though. No builds.
I like that.
Yeah. Vigorous Bull, if you're not going to use it, heck yeah, buddy. Only if you're not going to use it. Yeah. I won't turn that down. Mama didn't raise no dummy, you know. He did. It's just not me, actually. But yeah, Sarge, no building right now in Halo, or in Fortnite. So like the little sweaty kids that builds, you know, to the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do it. Now it's interesting because a lot of the like big streamers that like blew up because of Fortnite.
Yeah.
They're all coming out and being like, why can't we have this as a separate mode? Have your sweaty, building, competitive, whatever Fortnite, and then have Fortnite no build. So I'm here for it though.
Hey, why not?
Fairgrass Bull, I see your Discord DM. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Very kind to me. Thank you. Yeah, I'm all about it. I'm all about it.
Kind of liking what I'm hearing.
How many bales did we sell? We sold 787 bales. 787. Bam. Halo Infinite has multiplayer and you play with real life people in a campaign. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know. I kind of just lost, like, I love Halo, and I guess my biggest problem with Halo is whenever I play it, nothing can compare to Halo 2 in my book. Halo 2 was the top of Halo, in my opinion. I have 67,000 online kills in Halo 2. Like, it was my life. Farm Sim is my life now. Halo was my life at that time. Like 1000% Halo was my life. So, yeah. No, as far as we have stones.
Oh, yeah.
In 14.
Whether it's which field was it that I just messed with?
Oh, these are
6
sunflowers.
did too.
Okay.
Field 6 did awesome.
So what I'm getting at is I should probably go repair this tractor, fire up some GPS, and cultivate 14 really fast. And possibly take a look at 15 as well. But 15 is a grass field, so it shouldn't have any. So Campaign looks cool. I wouldn't mind like trying to relive a little bit of my yesteryear and get my buddy Casey and maybe my brother. I don't know if he would like have time to come play some Halo campaign with me, but that'd be fun. There were 4 of us growing up, or when like Halo 1 and Halo 2 were like the jam. We played together every single day forever. So it was, my buddy Casey lives next door to me and his brother, and then one of my brothers. And we played pretty much all day, every single day. As much as we could. We played.
About as good as you get.
Alright, I think I'm done, right? Sarge, as far as grading Newfield?
Yeah, I think we got these all.
I'm gonna run to the shop
together.
really fast and repair, okay?
Looks like we got them all together.
Okay. My tractor is completely out on repair, so I'm gonna run repair real fast and then I'll come back and just start. You said field 16 had stones?
6.
Oh, field 6. Oh, you already got that planted though, right?
Yeah. I didn't notice it till after I was playing.
Oh, you're good. We won't worry about that then. We won't worry. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that then. It'll be good. Halo Infinite's co-op campaign doesn't launch till May 3rd. I got you, Bigger Spool. Like I said, I don't know. My brother, it's the brother that lives down in Georgia, and we haven't talked in like almost 3 years. There's no bad blood between us or anything. He's busy, I'm busy kind of thing. You know, I miss him. I will say that much. But it's just one of those things, kind of busy with life. Yeah, he travels a lot for work. Even with COVID, like during COVID, that didn't slow down his travel at all, apparently, with work. Yeah. But he was going to like South Africa during like the height of COVID. Gotta keep working, you know? Which is crazy to me because like he installs printers. I'm not talking like a little printer that you could buy at like, you know, Costco or Sam's Club or something. He installs industrial printers. And they apparently were super busy during COVID. So. Already launched for your cousin? What? Alright. Oh yeah. He's just a busy guy. And he doesn't enjoy farm sims, so therefore we can't, you know, talk or bond him over farm sim at all. Which is fun. He doesn't get it. Doesn't get the farming. I don't even know if he like really plays games anymore, to be honest. Don't really know. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna cultivate 14. And I'll go look at the other 2 fields, Sarge, while we're here. I don't know if we're gonna have to cultivate them or not. I know one's been lime. I don't know about the other field. We'll figure it out. This will be a decent chunk of land for us.
Yeah, well.
Alright. Down the field we go. And same thing here. So yeah, we're going to have these need plowed strips. That's fine. We'll have to plow after corn. And then 15 needs lime. Not worried about it for right now. Because...
Let's see, you just cultivated that?
I'm cultivating right now so that it's easy to see the stones.
Okay, you're going to pick up the stones before we plant.
Well, these are kind of smaller stones, Sarge. I wonder if we can get by with rolling these instead of having to pick them.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Chat, what do you guys think? Can we roll these, or do we have to pick them? Because these are not the big stones.
Might be able to just roll.
Can
They're
we
the
just
little ones. You can roll.
roll and get rid of them and be done?
Hope so. Well, Cripes, can you roll after you plant it?
Yeah.
And hit that other field too and be done with that one.
I just picked up a roller, so just at the shop.
Yep.
Or it says roll. Because the only time you're supposed to have to pick them is if they're the big rocks. You know, you can't roll, you have to pick those. So, if that's the case, I won't cultivate this field. Come down here real fast and see if it works. If you're gonna pick it up. And I'm just running samples on these other fields just to make sure. Because if that's the case, then pick if you have to after plow. My point is, if it works just to roll them, then we roll them, and then I don't have to cultivate technically. Because if it's gonna work, why cultivate the field? We'll just roll after we plant, and then we're done, right? That's my thing. But I'll keep cultivating here. Yeah. Sarge will be here in a jiffy. I'm just looking at this map like we could potentially buy like the rest of these fields today. Or close to it anyway. Don't I have... Okay, I don't have really anything in storage. Need some more soybeans. Need more beans. Never enough beans. Because, yeah, I don't think these are the big rocks. There's a lot of them, but I don't think they're the big ones. So I think we're going to be good with a roller, but we'll try. Not a tool we use very much, is it? Captain Skid Mark's day has been great. We made quite a bit of money on bales earlier today. Made $2.7 million on bales. So today has been a good day. How has your day been? Hopefully all good. Oh, I forgot how big that thing was, Sarge. Thing's massive. All right, so just drive a little and we'll see if it's going to work. It's already working. Sweet. All right, let's do it after we plant. I don't need to cultivate this. And you can go do that other field too. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That saves us a lot of time because rock picking, very slow. You have to move some bushes around that somebody decided to hit. What? Like in your yard? Like you gotta like cut them out and get rid of them? They're junk? I'm confused. Cap Skidmarks. But it's good to hear you've been good today. That's good. We might get some more fields. You never know. I should save $1 million for the cow buildings, but cow building. We'll see about that. We may not get to that part today. Oh, they ran into him and left him in your... Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I'll bring the 995 over. We'll get him cleaned up. On my way. Take me a few minutes probably, right? Fire Shadow definitely did not hit bushes when he was younger with a van. No. Fire Shadow would definitely not have done that. Fire Shadow, why? All right, chat. It's a story. I have a story for y'all involving a bush that was up the street from me on the neighbor's property. And when we were younger, you know, money was not something we had an abundance of. So we made do with what we had kind of thing. Somewhere along the line, we picked up, somebody gave to us, I don't even know where it came from, but like a Power Wheels. Okay. So like one of those little electric like Jeep things, right? But it didn't, I don't know if it like didn't have a motor or didn't, I don't know. It didn't work. Okay. I don't know where I think a family friend gave it to us or something. It was junk. It didn't work. So the motor ended up getting ripped out of the thing. So it would just like, you could push it, right? And, wow, llama. So then we used to like tie a rope to it and pull it with a bicycle. All right. This was entertainment in my childhood. Okay, Chad, don't judge me. And whenever you were the one on the bike, if you had somebody on the rope that you maybe you weren't the biggest fan of, because some of the kids in the neighborhood were cool and some of them were kind of little buttheads, you would purposely tow them so that they would end up flying into this giant bush up the street. And it was like a known thing. But the person riding in the little car, they couldn't really do anything because like the tires were plastic on concrete and they were slicks because they were worn out anyway. They had no traction. And so you were literally just along for the ride and you couldn't control where you were going. So the person on the bike, the way they would turn and stuff, we would just whip people into that bush like time. It was great. Hellfire. Fire, every good story starts with, well, I was trying to impress the girl next door. Was she impressed, Fire? The bushes at the mark from impact until 10 years ago. What, or what's your name, Sarge? Sorry. Or did you say something? Am I hearing things? Probably.
Yeah, I hadn't said anything.
Okay. No, there was no. Oh, it was Trent. Hi, Trent. What's up? Birds. That is not. There's no story that was like that, sir. I don't have that kind of story. No. It was all dudes in my neighborhood growing up. First off. Well, the one dude had a sister, but she was she was something else, man. Oh, she was something else. She was too cool to hang out with us. I guess I take that back. There were girls in my neighborhood. Yeah. She went running to your house and told your mom what you did. Oh, that's the worst. When you're like, hey, Mrs. So-and-so, your son. Yeah, I've had that happen before. Don't worry. The best one was... Does she have a BMW now? No, she is... Bert, back it up here, buddy. Throw it in reverse, Terry. The BMW lady, her family just moved in like 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. Like her parents haven't lived there very long. Like her dad, because her mom's passed now, but like her dad haven't lived in our neighborhood that long. So they were definitely not here when like they were kids. Okay. That's not this. No. The best like neighborhood kid telling on somebody. Give demolition derbies for little kids at your fair, Jeff. Nice. The best story that I have about like neighborhood kids telling. My brother that's 5 years older than me. He's not watching, so I can tell this story. It was his very like first trip out as a teenager by himself. Like he had just gotten his license. He was gonna run up to like a local grocery store and buy like a loaf of bread. Legitimately, that's all he was going out for. 2 houses up from me, they were really bad about letting their dog out. And apparently there's like on my street, there's like another street that tees off to the side. And so we don't have to stop going up and down my street, but like the other street has a stop, right? So my brother literally left my driveway, 2 driveways down the street. Their dog was running full speed across our street and literally ran into the side of our van at the time, and he ran over their dog and killed it. And that was his first trip out as a teenager. Yeah, it was great. Your mom saw the van when she answered the front door, and so Casey's brother comes running over, Mrs. talking, yelling up for my mom, and yeah, it was great. Oh, you have demolition derby with Power Wheels, Jeff. Gotcha. That's funny. That's funny. You needed the laugh, Bert. Just pick on me about the BMW girl. I'll make you laugh, right? Yeah. So that was his first trip out of the house, was literally running over the neighbor's dog. And then they had another dog, and it wasn't 6 months later. That dog was laying up on the major road in the ditch dead. Like, they were really bad about keeping their dogs in their yard at the time. They don't have pets anymore, but they were terrible there for a long time about, like, keeping their dogs in their yard. It's like, it's not that hard. It's called a fence. Y'all ever heard of it? I don't think they just, like, ever close their gates. And it's like, what are we doing here? You know? I don't know. Oh, Harley, we weren't, as a family, like, none of us were worried about it. Yeah, it sucks the dog died. But, like, there was nothing that ever came out of it. Like, they never tried to sue us or anything, or they knew they were in the wrong. Everybody in this neighborhood knows that they were in the wrong, because, like, they were constantly letting the dog out. So that was, like, not even an issue or a question or a thought for anybody around here. So, yeah. You don't know who the BMW girl is, but you own a BMW. Wait, Harley, how you doing? How's your BMW? She had to pick up her 5 kids from school. My brother did stop and, like, talk to him. And then my mom went out there and talked to him. Like, that's the same neighbors that, like, their younger son, like, called my mom some bad names one time straight to my one brother's face, and he just hauled off and punched him square in the face. And they never said another word to us after that. Because, like, they knew. Of course, you don't talk about somebody's mama, you know? You don't do that. Just saying. You guys, there's a couple of y'all that are wondering about the BMW girl, huh? I'm sorry y'all missed that story. Do we have to tell it again? Dang it. So who is this BMW girl? I don't know. Some lady. Not sure. There's no update to give, Llama. So back, we had... Oh, God. Story time. Here we go. It was back whenever we had our, like, 9 inches of snow that we had. It's been a little while now. And just for funsies, well, not for funsies, I was out cleaning my driveway. Okay. I cleaned up my driveway a little bit, got a lot of snow off my driveway. And then being the nice neighbor that I am to my buddy Casey, which I actually called him because I thought he was home from work that day, but he has a 4-wheel drive, so he, like, went to work. Most of the time, if there's a threat of snow, he calls out of work. So I called him and I was like, hey, you want to clean your driveway? And he's like, bro, I'm like 20 minutes away at work. I was like, all right, bet. So I went over there and cleaned his driveway. And then growing up, we had this old lady that lived on our street, and we called her, like, the neighborhood grandma. And she used to live on the other side of where Casey lives, right? That's a lie. There's no lie here. There's no update. There's no update. I will literally take screenshots of my phone, like the text conversation that we had, and I will tell you all that nothing has happened since, okay? All right? A 10-foot chain link fence in the dogwood climate. Thank Jeff. I think these people would just let it out on purpose, to be honest. So being the nice neighbor, or actually here, let's back it up a little bit. So the old lady that I'm talking about here, she died 5 years ago now or something. And she was like the neighborhood grandma. She was the sweetest old lady you'd ever meet. Sitting on her front porch at almost 90 years old, drinking a Bud Light, you know? Like, that was this lady. Super nice, though. Anytime you'd go down there, didn't matter if you were 21 or not. You want a beer? Like, she was that kind of lady. Always had beer in her fridge and always just, like, wanted just to talk. So she would offer anybody a beer, soda, whatever. Anyway, she passed away. They ended up selling her house to a flipper. And guy fixed it up. And he sold it to this older couple. That was like retiring and wanting to move closer to their family because their family lives in town. They lived out of town. So husband and wife move into this house, and we're going really deep into the story for like no reason. Husband and wife move into this house that's 2 houses down the street from me, and they only lived there for like 2.5 or 3 years. And the wife unexpectedly had like pancreatic cancer and passed away like really fast. Like, it was a really just like, she's completely fine one day to like not doing well at all like 2 days later. It was kind of one of those things. Well, when my dad and I were out putting Christmas lights up the one day, this lady in a black BMW stopped and was like, hey, is Casey around? Because Dad and I were putting the extension cords, we run extension cords over Casey's garage doors to get power to his front yard for the OMG sign and the snowmen that are over there. And she stopped and she's like, hey, are you relatives of Casey's? And I was like, no. And she's like, well, is he around? And I was like, no. And she kind of looked at me sideways like she was ready to call the cops because we're messing with this house. So I went down to her car and I was like, hey, I'm the guy, I live here. I'm the guy that puts up all the lights, whatever. I'm like, Casey and I have known each other forever. What's going on? And she's like, well, my mom just passed away. Can you tell Casey? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. And we kind of talked for just a second. Just a second. That was it. Calm down, chat. She was driving her black BMW at the time, but calm down. So fast forward to the big snowstorm for funsies, because I was having a great time with using my snowblower, because I don't get to use a snowblower very often living in St. Louis, let's be honest. And it was like the perfect snow that was working with my snowblower. I went down and cleaned the driveway of her dad's house then, right? Because her mom passed away like 3 months before that. Her dad's house, okay? Right? What BMW? I don't even know. I just know that it's black. That's it. It's a 2-door black BMW. I don't know any more than that, to be completely honest. I don't. You want me to text her right now and ask her? So while I was cleaning the driveway, her dad came out of the house. Llama says yes. No, Llama, I'm not texting her. So while I'm cleaning the driveway, her dad comes out of the house and says, hey, are you the guy my daughter hired to like clean the driveway? And I was like, no, I'm like the guy up the street. And he's like, yeah, that's right. I know who you are. And we talked for like 15, 20 minutes, her dad and I, and she's like, or he goes, and I get your phone number. My daughter wants to like, thank you. And I was like, yeah, no big deal. So I didn't know that she had somebody scheduled to like come and clean the driveway that she was going to pay. I did it just for fun. I didn't take any money. I don't want money for it, you know? And, she texted me basically like, hey, call me when you get a chance. And I was like, all right, bet. So I called her. It had was it 17 minutes chat or 18 minutes of conversation? And I made the mistake of talking about all this on stream. Looking back on it now, I should have just shut up. Just saying. But I talked about this on stream that we like talked at 18. Okay, Bert. Well, Bert knows. Bert knows. All right, Bert. Look at you. And chat has done nothing but give me grief because I talked to a girl, a woman. I'm pretty sure she's married. She's definitely older than me by 10 years. And I'm not interested at all. But I find it very amusing how much chat has like given me grief about her. I do find it funny. And yeah, I might blush about it sometimes, but it's funny. Okay. Yeah. So it's amusing. Oh, there were a couple texts that were back and forth too. Yeah. But nothing crazy. Oh, the blushy face emote maybe, Bert? Is that what you're talking about? I still just think that's her go-to emote. I stand by that one. 18 minutes for a thank you. That's a little suspicious. Llama, we talked about like her mom passing and my mom passing and stuff like that. Because like we both are kind of going through like the same stuff just at different times. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So that we talked about that kind of stuff too. So. It's not you. You're not 10 years older. You probably don't live in Missouri either, do you? She used the blushing face emote. I think a total of 3 times. Might have been twice. But like, yeah. But no, we did. We like Llama. We talked about like her mom's passing and how it's like affecting her and like affecting me and like you know, with my mom and like. Because, you know, honestly, that's something for, like, people bond over that stuff, you know? You know what I mean? Not that there's... Dang it, I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, why did I say that? Why did I say that? I didn't mean it like that. Bert, don't take it there. Like, it's a conversation. Once you've been through something like that, like, you can, you know? Yeah, I just need to stop talking, don't I? Where's that emote chat? You're not wrong. Harley, you're not wrong. Yeah, there's the stop talking emote. But yeah, so it was a totally innocent thing. Basically, she was like, hey, you know, dad's alone now. You live 2 doors away from him. You know, would you mind keeping an eye on him? Just, you know, hey, if he's cutting the grass, make sure he gets back in the house and doesn't like fall over with a heart attack. That kind of stuff. And I was like, all right, bet, no big deal. Like, her dad seems like a really nice guy. It is good to have somebody to talk to, Bert. Absolutely. 1000%. 1000%. Niles, wow. Pretty much. Sarge, I just ran out of seed as well, or fertilizer. I'll BRB.
Okay, I was gonna say my planter's right there at the end of the field if you wanted to grab it.
Did it have stuff in it?
Yeah, it still did.
All right, cool. I'll just go swap planters then.
Mm-hmm.
Because
yeah,
this
I
is
swapped to this one for. I knew we were close to done. So
this is something you would definitely do in real life, right? Puma forever. Dang, Doug. Doug, that's kind of heartless, buddy. Holy cow, man. Yeah, I do, Bert. I know what you're talking about. You know, I'm always here. I'm here to I would say listen, but we've never actually talked, but you know what I mean, Bert. You know what I mean. But yeah, we actually talked about a grenade was there. You volunteered to jump on it. Okay. Oh goodness. It was actually kind of funny during that 18-minute conversation. I don't care if I'm digging myself a hole here because there's nothing, there's no ill intent. Like everything was very innocent, chat, okay? During our conversation, we said something about how like alcohol has become part of both of our lives since like losing our parents. I just drink a little beer. She's like, yeah, I get the Jameson out. I was like, okay, calm down now. Like, chill. Okay. Like, all right, a little beer here or there, you know. But like, whoa, pump the brakes, you know. It was pretty funny. So that's the BMW girl. There's nothing there. Not ever going to be anything there. I'm not interested at all. I have no idea about her. And like I said, I'm pretty sure she's married. So. Yeah, she doesn't know what I do for work. That's not something I'm ever going to tell. Like, my one neighbor, he knows. Okay, obviously my buddy Casey knows. He knows a lot about what I do. He watches. He hangs out sometimes. You know, he knows all of it. There's one other person on my street that knows that I'm a streamer, but they don't know what that means. What's this girl's number? 8675309. She sounds fun. Her number's in my, I didn't save her number in my phone, but I could find it through like the texting, you know? I could find it back, but I don't know her number. Yeah. So it's a whole thing. But there's no interest on my part at all. So yeah. Not at all. But it's all good. It's all good. He didn't save it into his phone. If you knew how bad I was with numbers, like in real life, I'm terrible with numbers. Although I know Jenny's phone number, of course. You know, everybody knows Jenny's phone number, right? I'm terrible with numbers. I'm terrible with numbers and with names. Like if I meet somebody, like she told me her name, I don't even know her name. I couldn't tell you for a second what her name is or her dad's name. And I talked to her dad for like 20 minutes that day. As soon as he said it, I was like, oh, that's not in my brain anymore. I don't know. Yeah. Oh. No, I'm terrible with numbers and names. I'm really bad. Yeah. In fact, like if somebody tells me their name, like I have to remember. Oh. Like, okay, somebody I met a while back, they like told me their name and they're like, yeah, it's like, and then said something else, right? And it's like every time for a while there that I would be like, now what's that person's name? I would think of the other thing. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. Like if somebody's name is Dave, I'm going to think of like Dave Thomas from Wendy's. I don't know why, but that's the way my brain works. Like, oh yeah, his name's Dave. He started Wendy's. Use a pizzazz. Heck yeah. When in doubt, pizzazz. Pizzazz. Actually, I wasn't going to say this on stream, but I made my dinner on a pizzazz last night. I hope Steven doesn't find out. And I'm probably going to make dinner on a pizzazz tonight, actually. I have this leftover chicken that I cooked in barbecue sauce the other day in the crock pot. And I think I'm going to shred that up tonight and put it on pizza crust with like some barbecue sauce and cheese and make like a barbecue chicken pizza. I don't have any bacon to put on there, but I got the barbecue and the chicken part and Provel cheese. I think that's going to be dinner tonight. Maybe. We'll see. We shall see. Richard Simmons. Yeah. Like those workout tapes. Yeah, exactly. I have to associate it with something else a lot of times. Yeah, or if it's like, I don't know. I'm just weird like that, I know. So names are something that I don't want to say I struggle with, but like kind of bad sometimes. Kind of bad. All right, Sarge, since we're going like all car and crazy right now for some reason. What do you think about 11, 12, and 13?
I'm good, however.
Sarge is like, why do we need so much card? I'm concerned. I don't know. That'll be all we'll do because we're down to 1.5 million. That's not enough money. We'll stop there. We'll stop there, Sarge. How about that?
Yeah, that's good.
I'm definitely not gonna have you drive 2.5 hours to bring me bacon, Bert, when the grocery store's like right up there, you know. This is gonna be corn for silage, yeah. Sure is. Sure is. San, what's going on, man? How are you doing today? San, you did miss the bale selling. Yes, sir. We did that at the start of the stream, made $2.7 million. $2.7 million on it. So pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Pretty happy with that. So yeah. Pretty happy. Alright. You spend the night in the truck. Bert. No. Amazon Prime the bacon. It'll be here in 2 days or less. Oh, goodness. I don't know about all that. That or I'm cooking something with ground beef for them and then making myself a pizza. I haven't decided yet. Because y'all know I can't eat ground beef. I can't eat beef right now. I can barely stand to cook it. But like once it cools down and like, you know, say I make like taco meat. I'm fine cooking it. But if it like cools down and it sits on the stove and then like, you know, they put it away eventually and then like I'll go back in the house, I want to puke because it just smells so bad in there to me. It's great. It's really fun. Oh yeah. But I'm thinking I might do something with ground beef for them. I know I have beef in the fridge that needs to get cooked. So. And I know the other thing is my dad he gets tired of pizza like really fast. I could literally eat pizza every single day. And he gets tired of it. So I won't force that on him. What's playing? Oh no, Sarge, these are sugar beets over here, Sarge. Darn the luck, we're gonna have to plow them under. Or plant them under. Oh no. Such a shame. Or something. Or something. Try it with a little ranch on one bite. Yeah, I would like that. I like ranch, Bert. I do like ranch. I used to get the what was it called? The barbecue chicken strips from Dairy Queen with their fries that are kind of potato, you know? And so the chicken strips come like drenched in barbecue sauce. And then you get you get ranch with it and you dip them in there. Yeah, I've done that. Heck yeah. Barbecue ranch, yeah. I like ranch. Ranch is good. It's not like my favorite thing ever. That's probably honey mustard. Or like cane sauce is really, really good. Love me some cane sauce. Or even the Chick-fil-A sauce is pretty good too. I'm not a huge Chick-fil-A fan, but their sauce is pretty good. I do have to say that much. But I'm not opposed to ranch. I mean, I am in the Midwest, so I have to have a little ranch in my diet at least sometimes, right? I actually don't know if we currently have any ranch, to be honest with that isn't expired, I should say. Because, you know, I feel like you get a bottle of something because you're excited about it, and then it just sits in your fridge forever. Like, I threw away like 3 bottles of honey mustard. I don't know why we had 3 bottles of honey mustard in my fridge, but we did. And I threw away like all of them not that long ago. They were all expired by like a lot too. Not just a little bit, like a lot. Like a year plus. Caesar dressing. I don't know that I've ever had Caesar dressing. I don't think I ever have. Not that I'm aware of. Yeah. I'm a honey mustard guy. Honey mustard on the pretzel brat? No, Bert, you gotta get the cheese dipping sauce for that. Down at Gus's. You gotta get the cheese dipping sauce. Then you're talking. At least that's what I get. I'll do the cheese any day down there at Gus's. Heck yeah. Look at me expanding a field. Now my dad, he'll slather it in mustard. Or, see, I don't like regular mustard, but Dad will slather. He'll slather the pretzel dog or the brat, either one, in mustard. Do both, okay. I got you, Bert. Yo, chat, look at that precision. You know, that precision farming DLC is coming out, right? It's just going to have a picture of my face on it. Chat, that was funny. I know that none of you are going to laugh at that, but... everybody will be like, why is Luke Combs on this? Speaking of Luke Combs, chat, and how I look just like him, or he looks just like me. I'm older than him, therefore he looks like me. I saw this TikTok where this dude was like, hey, it's day 400 until Luke Combs, or day 400 of shotgunning a beer every day until Luke Combs shotguns a beer with me. Like in a duet. I was thinking about duetting him and shotgunning a beer just to see if he would realize that I'm not Luke Combs. I made you cringe. Honey mustard's great with chicken strips, yeah. Yeah.
That's a great combo.
I like honey mustard like on a salad too, like a salad with chicken. Oh, dude, it's good.
That salad?
Or even a salad like with tuna in it, just like a can, you know, which I know canned tuna gross, but like a salad with tuna. Or some honey mustard on there? Oh, yeah. Put it on it? I still can. Oh, shit. You have to admit that... I'm sorry to make you all cringe. Oh, my dry sense of humor sometimes. Y'all just can't appreciate it. This is why, chat, I have a new joke that I've told to a few people. One person really thought it was funny. And everybody else that I've told it to is like, stop talking. Okay.
You're fired.
You're fired. Stop talking. So I will not be bringing that joke to Twitch, chat. As much as I want to. I can't have y'all think less of me than you already do. Just saying. Because it's something I came up with. And, yeah. All I'm gonna say. No, Doug, I'm not. I can't have y'all think less of me than you already do. I mean, after the precision farming thing, I can't, you know? I don't know how you guys didn't think that was funny, though. Come on. Gosh. I sure did. That's not the right tank yet. That's the pellet fertilizer. Look at me trying to fill up and it's like going to the wrong spot, you know? Alright, we got it. We're good. You need a laugh. It won't make you laugh, though. It'll make you cringe. Let's just put it this way, chat. Yeah, sorry, Bert. Let's just put it this way. It's kind of along the lines of like my parachuting joke. It's along those lines, okay? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. Please with honey mustard on top? No. I need to get some new honey mustard though for the house. Because like I said, all mine was expired. Whoa, hello. Cedar be bullying me. Cedar be bullying me, chat. Hey, it's like 3 o'clock break time, chat. It's along the parachuting.
Yeah, you gotta take my break.
Yeah? Clean tractor. My field I want right there. Just go across there, chat. Come on now. A 2-step. Sarge, I cleaned your cedar for you. You're welcome. I know you were concerned. Today it was dirty. That no one ever. It's all good. Magic Man at it again. That's right, Sam. In's brand. I don't care what the brand of the honey mustard is, honestly. The last honey mustard that we had was like great value. Walmart honey mustard. It was really good. No. Bert, I don't think I could get in half of those DLC tractors, let alone with anybody else. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that's a good idea for the health of the frame, you know? Just if I get in there. I don't know about anybody else. Maybe like my imaginary friend Timmy. I don't know. I don't have an imaginary friend Timmy. I don't know if that's available here. I'll have to look it up. Good afternoon, Legend. How's it going today? I hope all is well. Do hope. Yeah, I don't really mind, like, there are some honey mustards I don't really care for, like Wendy's. Their honey mustards, okay. I'll eat it. Like, I actually had nuggets there the other day. I'll eat their honey mustard, but it's not the best. McDonald's used to have really good honey mustard, but I don't think they have it anymore. I think they got rid of honey mustard altogether, which is very sad. My brother used to just get honey and dip his chicken nuggets in that when we were a kid. That's what you buy, Jeff? Great stuff. All right. Mustard is... So here's the thing, San. I agree. Mustard is disgusting. I hate mustard. I don't hate. I strongly dislike mustard. But honey mustard changes the game. I don't know. Honey mustard's great. Yeah, they used to have great honey mustard, Doug. Yeah. It was really sad because I got McDonald's and I had their nuggets with honey mustard on, say, a Monday. And then on a Friday, I went to get it again and they're like, we don't have honey mustard. And I was like, excuse me? I just got it from you all. Yeah. They still have it where you're at? Cool. I wish they had it here still. That's the tangy part about the mustard you don't like. Have you ever tried honey mustard though, Sam? Because it's like a different experience. H button and break time, Bert says. Let me get some enros done, Bert. Let me get some enros, because this field with these trees is not going to end well. You know? I'll run up and down here, and then I'll go take my break. Y'all talking about honey mustard. I want to just like shotgun some right now. You know? Shotgun some honey mustard. That sounds terrible. Never mind. I don't mean it. I don't mean it. You haven't tried honey mustard, but your brother, I got you. I really like it. I think honey mustard is like great. But normal mustard, I can't stand. Not a fan of normal mustard.
I'm the same way. I can't stand normal mustard, but I can do honey mustard.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good soup. Soup. Sarge, you rolling that whole field?
Yeah, I figured it'd be probably easier just to do it that way.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yay, extra 2.5% yield. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. And I know over here 13 has stones for sure. I'm not sure about these other fields yet. I haven't looked.
Okay.
This coat's some redneck. Shotgun it without. Oh man. Depends on what you're eating. Mustard's okay. Gotcha, Doug. Yeah, honey mustard's good on everything. Like ice cream. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't mean ice cream, chat. That was a joke, chat. That was a joke, chat. I don't know if Sarge has been up to 6 yet to roll it. Have you, Sarge?
Not yet, no.
Okay. Probably get up there in a few. All I know is we've got herbiciding to do, some random. It's going to be a whole thing.
Yeah.
Fertilizing herbicide.
Some more fur.
Yeah. It's like some, like where you're at now, it's done, and 13's done, and anything that was grass is done. Just all needs to be herbicided. Doug, it was a joke. It was a joke. I would never do that. You mix Dijon mustard and honey to make your own honey mustard. Very nice, Giggling Canadian. How are you doing today, by the way? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Chat, it is break time. It is definitely break time. So, TS, I will be back momentarily.